Hi Leo. So this is your quantum story. Lots of cards came out for this, but it's a really great story about um you know how they say, women are always looking for their father to date their like some version of their father to date, and then the little boys also like always looking for their mothers. Does that make any sense? Anyway, so this is a story about your inner masculine making peace with the parts of you that are looking for your mother. Whether you are female or male, we all have divine masculine and feminine. So anyway, so here's your transformation. First card we have is the comic. So it's very much initially wanting us to know that this is supposed to be lighthearted work. It's supposed to be, you're meant to see this and find the positives in this story, in this situation, in this energy. Really bring it to light and make it fun, make it funny. Use humor, use a lighthearted energy to go through this transition, because the next two cards here are the king and the mother. So that's why you're divine masculine here. So you're basically somebody who is meant to have a kingdom. It's waiting for you. The only thing that's stopping you is your attachment to some type of feminine energy within or without. So for example, this is your masculine energy and this is your feminine energy, and to balance the two, your masculine energy needs to be in charge and control in this space of being able to know when to go to battle or when to compromise or when to make a deal instead of going to war. And the knowing how to make the difference between those two comes from your feminine energy in a very nurturing way. So whenever you make decisions, consult the soothing, the nurturing feminine energy of, it feels like your own inner mother. Look for that to balance out your masculine energy, and then you play around with these two all the time. It's almost like your divine masculine is the king and your divine feminine is the mother archetypes, and you're playing balancing act between those two, and you're meant to do that. To see, it's easier for you to achieve this balance if you go at it with a very lighthearted, fun, humorous perspective. It's not the word I'm looking for, but we'll use it. Which is why I said, there's always this little boy looking for his little mother. So this is what. So you've been looking for it outside, outside of yourself. You've been looking for this nurturing energy. It's asking you to bring it back within and play with it within yourself, in your own energies, to soothe yourself, to nurture yourself, to protect and love yourself first. And then the last card we have here is the offering. This very much came in as in as something that you're trying to manifest in your physical reality, of course, whether it be a person or a job or a career or a project, whatever it is. Once you balance those two, you will be able to, one, offer an authentic self, your authentic self to the world. And your authentic self very much seems to be this very lighthearted, fun energy to be around. And also, this will come back to you. Once you give out your authentic self, offer it to the world will offer it back. So whatever you're wanting back will come to you. First card for the Spirit Animal Oracle deck, we have Grasshopper, Take a Leap of Faith. It's feeling a lot like letting go of something. So this feels more like letting go of something rather than taking that leap of faith. So take a leap of faith in believing, really believing that if you do this inner work, it will come back to you. If you just focus on you and you're balancing your energies, whatever it is that you're seeking outside of yourself, this mother energy that you're seeking outside of yourself will come back to you, but you need to take the leap and believe it. So right now you're in a place of Coyote Spirit, trust in divine detours. It's not coming to you. Something is probably halted in your reality. It's not because the thing that you're looking outside of yourself is not coming to you, and here you are in a pause period, and you're meant to trust that if you do this inner work, it will come back. This is only a detour to get you to the place that you really want to get to. And then we have make your dreams real, Spider Spirit. It's really working on to achieve this level, whatever you're, so if you're working on a project, for example, really balance out your energies in this project and really offer it more of an authentic part of you. Make the whatever dreams it is real. Am I making any sense? It's basically to be able to, wow, this reading is coming so differently, and it's because there's so many cards that I'm not used to these many. I haven't made these many in a reading in like 7 months. This is a lot to tell you. All right. It will come into reality. It will manifest into your reality if you do the process. And the point of all this, the point of this detour that you're taking, is because you need to learn something about your worth. This very much feels like if this is a person, if you're looking for a person outside of yourself, this is telling you that if you can balance your energies inside, you will be able to attract that person to you. You do not have to chase. This is what it seems for these first 8 cards. It feels like that cliche, if you love something, let it go. That's what it feels like. So what's going to happen next is, it's asking you to do this like inner work of balancing. You're going to have to observe some part of your subconscious, some part of your shadow self that has been really messing up your self-worth. And so it's asking you to see, just observe your shadow self. Do not engage. So whenever you come, if you're the person who comes into arguments or fights or like trying to, usually knowing your worth, especially for me, it's been like trying to explain myself, trying to make someone else understand why it is that I feel this way or react this way or you know, speak this way. Just let it go. Watch, feel that wanting to express to explain yourself in a toxic way, and like, because other people can't perceive something that they're not on the same frequency of. They can only understand things from their own perspective. If they're not on the same level, you can talk all day and they don't get it. So this is very much when you feel that come up, just, this is not where, like, know your worth. If the person doesn't, if you know the person's not going to understand, feel this part of you that wants to come up and try to explain yourself. Observe it, let it go. It's not worth it. That kind of thing. What is that going to lead you to? There we go. Sun. This is the happy card. This is the illumination. This is like the enlightenment that's going to come your way from finally just observing instead of engaging in this need of yours to be, you know, understood and seen, and you know, with this alignment, of course, the alignment of the sun comes the owl. The owl is a higher perspective. It's a higher understanding. It's wisdom. This is wisdom energy. It really will give you that ability to see things from a higher perspective when you don't engage. And with this ability, so with this ability, this is what it feels like. When you get to see your worth, when you know your worth, and you're like, I don't have to explain myself. This is just how I feel. Done. If you like it, you like it. If you don't like it, whatever. You will be able to look at people around you, situations around you, in a completely different light, in a completely different way. You'll understand that you tell people who you are and they just get it. They don't need you to understand it. That is going to create a brand new tribe, a brand new circle of friends for you, of neighbors or love, whatever it is. you're going to start attracting a brand new sort of people and tribe and friends your way. And from there, you finally get to have more of a conscious, deliberate experience in reality in your life. This is like, um, you'll get to understand better and better how to only plant the seeds that are going to grow into stable trees, not something that the wind can knock over, but something that even a storm can break this tree spirit down. That kind of thing. You'll be able to weed things out more easily. This feels very much like things are meant to be effortless. You shouldn't have to explain yourself or convince someone or try to make them see things the way you see them. There's a group of people out there who already do, and you don't have to work hard at it or explain yourself or kill yourself over like, please see me, please understand me, please feel me. They will already know that. It's gonna be like, here's who I am, and they're like, totally see it, totally get it, great. And it's an effortless energy of back and forth, of friendship, of love, whatever it is. Work, this could be work. It's a complete new circle of co-workers, and now you all know how to work together into the same goal and make a beautiful project. And then randomly this card popped out at the end when I didn't mean to pull any other cards out. The thunder. This to me lately has been more so feeling like an inner aha moment, an inner realizations, clarity, that kind of thing. So it feels like all of this that I just said is going to happen to you in a jiffy, in just like a mind-blowing moment, and all of a sudden you get it. I hope that made sense. Good luck with everything. It's good to see you, Leo. I'll see you next time. Bye.